All right. No, I thought the point was to keep Dan Schneider's tongue in there to go protesting for Palestine with Dan Schneider's and the point. All right, big reveal. Let's see if Bonnie's tongue came back with what? Hello, nigger. Trying to hack Bonnie's ring light with witchcraft. Fucking retard. Now, is that Bonnie's Guto's tongue? No, that is not my tongue. Obviously, can you do the point thing that they do in their Minimal Sniffers clip? Do it. See. No, idiot. That's not what they did in the Minimal Sniffers clip. Okay, so that is not Bonnie's Guto's tongue. Allah, when will I get my tongue back? No, that's the point, is to purposely go. The point is to go protest for Palestine with that tongue. To humiliate you. By the way, for some reason, I need to have 50 subscribers on my YouTube app. Like, for some reason, it's the same account, right? It's the same YouTube channel, right? So I can already go live on my laptop. But for some reason, when I try to go live from my iPhone, it says I have to have 50 subscribers. Knowing that I'm a communist, most of my fans / comrades don't subscribe to me. Right? They're doing that on purpose, right? To try to dox my comrades. They won't let me go live unless I have 50 subscribers on the iPhone. That's on the iPhone. Everybody knows that that's bullshit, right? Since I'm already on my laptop right here and I'm already live. And this I'm gonna live stream. Get ready with me, right? Protest. All right, guys, we're doing a get ready with me. Get ready with me, you guys. Protest edition, and Bonnie's live streaming. Why? Because every time Bonnie's has a protest or Bonnie's has some sort of event or somewhere very important to go, the stupid nigger brujos next door here, Oyola, Oscar Ramirez over there, Jimmy upstairs, Saeed, the crackhead nigger at apartment B, and of course the guy with the cat. The cat was crying on E1. So they all do like rituals to keep Bonnie from getting to the bus on time, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, this time we thought we'd live stream. You see how he possessed Bonnie to roll his own eyes. Right, this is what it is. This is what it is, you guys. These pieces of shit raping Bonnie Sue on camera in front of everybody. Acting like it's okay when it's not. It's not okay that you did that, Oyola. It's not. It's not okay. It's not okay that you do that either, because this is not your body. These are not your eyes. These are Bonnie Godoy's eyes, Oyola. So actually, it's not okay that you just did that either. No, it's not. We're the fucking Central Intelligence Agency. How long did you think you were going to get away with this mess? How long did you think you were going to get away with this sex trafficking ring? How long? How long do you think you were going to get away with this? Oyola, Josefina. ¿Hasta cuándo? Sí, todo el mundo sabe que ustedes están allá. Sí, todo el mundo sabe que estaban ahí en el apartamento C. Todo el mundo sabe, todo el mundo sabe. Déjalo a Bonnie Sue en paz. Déjalo a Bonnie Sue, que ellos tienen que hacer lo que tienen que hacer. Tienen que ir a una parte muy importante, obviamente. Tú estúpida cara, le hiciste brujería para dejarlo en la cama todo el fucking día. Cuando él tenía que ir al desayuno, ¿verdad? Todo el mundo sabe que ellos tienen que estar ahí, ¿verdad? En el desayuno. Sí, todo el mundo de Hoboken sabe que ellos tienen que estar en Hoboken a las 9 de la mañana. Ellos se despertaron como a las 1 de la tarde y nunca desayunaron nada. Por tu culpa, ajá. Por ti, Dan Snyder, por ti. That is Dan Schneider's tongue. All of Hollywood recognizes that tongue. You see? He's doing it again. He's literally rolling my eyes on camera. Like, he doesn't fucking care. That's how disgusting he is. He doesn't care that the whole world is watching him. Molest me on camera. Like, he doesn't care. Don't worry about it, boy. We're gonna make him care. We'll make you care about the fact that you're molesting my son in front of us. No, what are you doing now? Let's go. This is Body Sugar Doors. Get ready with me. Get ready with me. Get ready with me. Protest edition. This is Body Sugar Doors. Get ready with me. Get ready with me. Protest edition. Right? And we're live streaming now. So we'll see what the fuck happens in the gradient. If you try to do something to fuck up the timing, okay? If you try to make Body miss the bus, we're gonna finna fucking know about it, okay? Great. Let's get the fuck out of here. Now, should I get new? Should I look for new socks or should I just use these? Oh, loves his friend because I do want he is part of the brother. He's not lying. He's just lying. He's not telling I know Donald Trump is about sexual as he told me to turn out a puzzle is completely sore. So he actually did make me on the open buttons. He moved from a Trump bastard who is something like that and violated the Constitution. So this is what makes sense. He got off the courts to pardon him. So he didn't get removed from office. That's why everybody was specific about him. Donald Trump violated the Constitution so many times that he should have been removed from office by now. Why has he not been removed from office? Because he bought off the judge. So the judge pardoned him and said, people you have felonies to be president. So they changed the rule regarding felonies. So if you guys can change the law regarding felonies in the presidency, then we can change the law regarding the age requirement. Because if you're going to become president, you're not allowed to have any felonies on you. You have to be the age of 35, and you have to be an American citizen naturalized by birth, whose bondsuit is. The only thing that bondsuit isn't is 35 years old, bondsuit 24. But since you bought off the courts, Donald Trump, to pardon you, we are going to pardon bondsuit for underage. So he will be president. That's the deal. He changed the law behind his back to remove the age requirement. Now, in order to become president, all you have to do is get these age of 25. Change it back to 25. You know what's funnier than 24? 25. Or the fun. I thought we only have to get you off guard. Everybody knows the vice will announce that I'm about to sound like Tom Petty, get ready, and then the vice will say, go, boom, and then they immediately suck the channel with your box. So Tom Petty, that's one. You can't announce it. You have to ambush you. Like we just ambushed you because Washington just did a laugh, this fun ball laugh. He did. And we all heard it because he was live streaming, right? Everybody knows when he's in the shower, we like to have the camera so that there's naked body. That we have to listen in front of the camera. We did. Regardless, the microphone is still working. You guys just live streaming right now on this iPhone because you know that. The watch is live streaming right now as you see you know that. You did. You do. You do. Right. That's what I'm saying. So what happens when talk is the talk? Right. What happens when the talk is? What happens when something I say happens? Sure. What happens when I say the talk is not cheap. The talk is very expensive. The talk is a particular order. That's the talk. That's how not cheap it is. So the talk is a little order. He's a highfalutin talking. Justice Scott. And yeah, and he did something disgusting. Yeah, we know. There was girls know what they could say. No, no, that. Also, Mr. Tiffany isn't that weird? So why put this to the good school? And more that's just this like what her credentials where she come from. Like right is this your concepts. School on a go to school on a go. And that's the point. Yeah. Yeah, he keeps rolling my eyes and getting upset. Like, I'm gonna give him, right? Like, the Flintstone was like a 3,000. The Flintstone for 3,000 finance. Allah Akbar. Bismillah. Allah Akbar. Bismillah. Okay. You see, I was doing the because that's going to do some good faces. Oh, yeah. He's a highfalutin root and toot. Right? Right? You nigger bitch. You forgot that was in the Bible last week. I guess not lots of people knew about that episode. I mean, Alvin and the Chipmunks fans, people that are fans of Alvin and the Chipmunks, been knew about the lore and about everything that happened to the real Alvin and the Chipmunks, right? And it's 319. So Barnes missed the bus. Right? You see? This is our get ready with me. Somebody, yeah, they always do witchcraft on Barnes to give him ADHD, right? To fuck up his timing so that he misses the bus. And since the bus only comes once an hour, that's it. We're late. We missed the bus. Now I have to wait a whole hour for the next one. That's how it is, you guys. When you live in New Jersey, it's all about the timing. You have to have really good timing. And when Bonnie Sue was a blood manor, he was like, Bonnie Sue knows. Right? So when situations like that, when it's like a big opportunity like blood manor, that's when the real Bonnie Sue wakes the fuck up and they're like, that's it. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna pretend that you have more power over than me. So everybody knows that while they were at blood manor, they were always there really early, also especially because of the traumatic situation. So because of the traumatic situation, they hated being here. They hated being here so much they would always show up to work over an hour early, right? Even though it's not like at Brent. So at Brent, they would tease people. They'd say, if you show up early, we might just give you an extravagant look. Like if you show up before 4 o'clock, if people happen to be there, they'll give you an extravagant look. But like that was an old thing. That wasn't a thing anymore by the time that you came around like 2023, right? Because when Bias was working there, it was like either 2021 or 2022 when the makeup artist said that, right, to all the newbies. They said that like during ghoul school, right? So during ghoul school, they were like teasing the newbies, including Blind Sue, I guess. Because that's the thing is that Blind Sue, even though that was a thing where like if you show up early, they give like extravagant love. Well, that's only if they actually like you, right? Like the makeup artists. So since the makeup artists were majority racist, they would never do that for Bonnie Sue, right? Except that Bonnie Sue was under witchcraft, under a very dark spell by Virgin Conscious. So like they killed Bonnie Sue's intuition, so Bonnie Sue wouldn't know that everybody there hated them, right? Especially the makeup artists. So yeah. So Marshall really had no clue, like how awful everyone's brain is. Obviously not including Greek. Greek and Marshall are married, so like I don't know what the fuck kind of stupid retarded rumor you're trying to spread against Marshall and Greeky, but we're both your victims. So I mean everybody knows not to listen to anything you say. Obviously, Rich wants you like no one listens to anything he says. So right, stupid Angelina Alvarez. She's not even a scare actor, honestly. She was telling the truth. She really is some dumb nigger from the escape room. She's not even talented. Really, so told me she was never. So she never got to scare actor partner. I find that hard to believe. Dude with the CIA, so why'd you try to get away line to find something like that? He's a highfalutin rootin' tootin'. Oh no. It's like, yo, you nigger, you really thought you could get away with it? Hey, is that Bonnie Godot's tongue? It's not. Okay. So you did witchcraft to steal Bonnie Sue's tongue. We have not forgotten. Why are you making that face? Why? Right? He's in denial, like he's schizophrenic. What is he schizophrenic about? Right? He keeps getting upset. Why did you just get upset? For some reason, you got upset, right? Why? What did Bonnie Sue say that got you upset? Was it the fact that we're reminding you that the whole world knows who Bonnie Sue Godoy is, and the whole world knows that you stole his tongue. So we're all very angry about the fact that you stole Bonnie Sue Godoy's tongue, and we purposely left your tongue in there just to whistle that witchcraft is real and to torture you. Since we're on our way to a protest right now, you know that we're on our way to a protest right now. Listen, that even if they get late, they're still gonna go. It's 3:23 p.m. and they're already dressed. Since they're already dressed, we know for a fact that they're gonna be there. Since you see it's 3:23 p.m., they're already dressed. All they're doing is fixing their hair, and then what are they gonna do? And then they're just gonna pack up all their shit, and then they're just gonna fucking leave. Right? We know that they have a bunch of brujos. There's a bunch of witches over there. They're like, da, 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 da. Right? They're just saying a bunch of dumb shit into a mic to override Bonnie Sue and to take him over and to drown him out. Right? And we know that. That's why we just let him do whatever. And like, and we see how we still keep talking. Like, yeah, you keep getting people to the yeah, you keep hiring people to do that. But do you see how it's like literally not working? Yeah, it's kind of like that scene in Shrek 2, you guys, where they hire Antonio Banderas, right? They hire him. He's like, yes, I need an assassin to get Shrek. I hate Shrek. So he's like, I know a guy. Go him. They're all scared of him. So then he goes into this fucking bar. He's like, I'm looking for him. And he's like, oh yeah, he's right in the back. And then he goes find him. And then what we find out? That it's fucking Puss in Boots. It's a fucking enchanted cat who knows how to speak with a fucking blade. So already he's an unserious like villain, right? He's an unserious assassin, right? So already the audience doesn't really take him seriously as an assassin, right? Because he's just a fucking cat with a fucking sword, right? At first, and then so he actually does get up, and then he does get over doing a few like assassin type things. So it's like, oh shit, you're right. This fucking Puss in Boots actually is pretty good at his job, right? And then he starts going on his mission to hunt down Shrek, and they finally find Shrek. And then what happens when he finally finds Shrek? For some reason, they end up becoming friends. That's what happened. Yeah, it's like Snow White and the Huntsman. Yeah, it's like you hire the huntsman to get Snow White, and then the huntsman arrives. And then what does he do? He realizes that Snow White's a good person, and it's not worth it to go to hell for the queen. It's not worth it. So he actually secretly helps Snow White, right? And there's certain timelines or certain stories where they actually end up falling in love, right? The huntsman and Snow White. There's one interpretation where she doesn't end up falling in love with any prince. The prince is really the huntsman. Okay, and that's just one interpretation. There's other interpretations where she actually does fall in love with Prince Charming for real. I will find you. I will always find you. And in a world where you're a sex trafficking victim, that's actually very important that they find me. Like, oh look, it's 3:26. It's Kellyanne Camper's birthday time. I wonder what wishes she's making on her birthday time. I don't know why somebody just possessed me to stop. Right? Why'd you do that? Why did you? And we don't have and we don't have time to let you actually do that. Idiot. That's a little dry. Yeah, you have to hear the scrunch. Yeah. Right. I don't want it to be too dry. I want it to actually hold its shape. I have to make sure that, right? You hear that, right? Great, because I'm black, so I'm not picking. Yeah, my girlies were saying we gotta bring back. Yeah, we gotta bring the Afro movement back. Right, that's the things like my sister gotta get calm to tease it to turn into an Afro. That's the point. We're bringing back that movement. Hello, everybody knows that it's been 100 years, right? It's been the years 2000s, right? So what are all the abolitionists doing? It reminding people that we've been through this before. That's the point. Purposely going retro, purposely dressing like you're from the 70s, purposely dressing like you're from the 90s or you're from the 80s, purposely dressing like you're from the past century. Why? To remind everybody that those people have already lived through what we are living through right now. Right? Remember, Angela Bassett or something? I don't know who I forgot her name, but you know, this is one very important black abolitionist. Because not all abolitionists are black. We have white panthers. Miley Cyrus is actually a white panther. She is a white panther. Now, what is a white panther? March 28th was the day that Bonnie Sukutoy took his shahada. Adol Rossi, and everybody knows that that event was recorded. And the real Bonnie Sue is purposely not posting it to not give any of those people exposure. Bonnie Sue wants to bury all of them from existence. Bonnie Sue does not want anybody to know who those people are. The people that witnessed Bonnie Sue taking the Shahada. Bonnie Sue hates all of them now. They're all fake Muslims, according to Bonnie Sue. So Bonnie Sue purposely has not been sharing the footage of him taking his Shahada. Actually, he said that I'm going to do it again. He said he's going to stage the Shahada again with in front of Hollywooders. So when Bodysuit wakes up in Hollywood, he's purposely going to arrange a ceremony and have a bunch of A-listers witness him taking his shahada. So yeah, everybody in that video is getting buried. Like, yeah, we don't care about you. That's about it. It's 3:29. It's the time of the day that my brother died. As in, it's the time representing the day, but not anymore, March 30th. Hi guys, welcome to our get. Hi guys, welcome to our Get Ready with Me protest edition. We're getting ready for a protest today because I'm what's her name? I'm the real life what's her name? You know, I had a nightmare one time that I got abducted by the FBI or whatever. And as they were putting me in chains or something, I was like yelling Billy Joe Armstrong. I was like, Billy Joe Armstrong, I will never forgive you. Like I was yelling like Billy Joe Armstrong, I will never forgive you if you abandon me. Because I am the real what's her name. Oh yeah, another thing, you're not allowed to cast anyone else's what's her name. Like you either cast Mai Sukuto as what's her name, or the movie's just not allowed to get produced. Okay. I don't know. Rebecca Naomi Jones, not to sound ageist, but I don't know. She looks like she aged out of that role. No offense. I mean, sure, you could do CGI on her, like fucking Ben Platt. We all know. Yeah, we all know what happened with that, right? With Dear Evan Hansen. Yeah, so I had like a nightmare where it's like the feds were literally abducting me. They're putting me in chains. They're gonna take me to like some facility, and as they're putting, I was like yelling Billy Joe Armstrong's name, like I was calling on to him for help. What a nightmare, right? you're worried about time. I'm married and you're not. And get over it. Yeah, I'm not my school doing it. Everything you did to my school doing it was and is very disgusting, lady. You're just too cold to the evil days. Yeah, I know. That's what everybody, when you make up is like, should have bring the henna with me, right? A lot of time I should have bring the henna with me. Will I have time to do the henna outside? Like not before we protest, obviously. Let's do 3 p.m. 3. Niggerness. Niggery. Shut up, retarded and niggery. Look. See, I don't know how to use the N word, right? Here's retarded and niggery. Don't let them want me. We are all still angry about what you did to Romero. So obviously you're not off the hook. No. Because this is you. Then a bunch of flies were born. Yeah, because Bonnie was complaining there's not enough flies around. You are not be shut that rosa, you will be shut that fea. Mierda hace cagando como el anda contra uno y su. Es una de mierda. Yo no me terminé ni inventando. Se hago mis obras, cuando me fue como chef. We all have our own parties. Sean Lawrence, you're thinking of nothing. We know that Sean Lawrence can be shot in la fea. We put a TV show about you already. It's shot in la fea. ¡Qué mierda de la gay! There's a few of those songs where I can be a keep it not too dramatic. I have to stick to the shows and dry humor. It's shot in la fea. Yes, honey. What is Phoebe? So that they're sleeping with everything. Trying to kick trying to cause chaos and everything. Trying to ruin everyone's honeymoon. Trying to ruin it all honeymoon. I'm coming honeymoon. Yeah, I got married too. Got in the middle. Everybody's low. Yeah, I got married. What? Where is Steve? You see? And this is, they do this every time, right? Every time Vice Versa goes somewhere, they do witchcraft to make them forget where something is, to make them waste time to get them to miss the bus. So what's happening now? Now they're doing witchcraft to make Bonnie Sue forget where Stevie is, to make him go crazy so they fucking misses the bus. That's what they're doing right now. So help us, please. Help us. I love advice. Ayúdame a encontrar a Stevie, please. We gotta go. Yeah, we don't have time. Help me find Stevie now. San Antonio de Padua, por favor. Ayúdame a encontrar a Stevie. Where is Stevie? ¿Dónde está? Everybody knows that that's a horcrux of Bonnie Sue. So listen, nigger, everybody knows witchcraft is real, right? So yeah, everybody knows the real Bonnie Sue died and he got resurrected. That's a horcrux that belongs to Bonnie Sue. And you know that. So help us find Stevie now. Where is Stevie? Allahu Akbar, Bismillah. Where the fuck did you put Stevie? Where is Stevie? Hmm? Where is he? Baisu already announced he was doing a whole movie starring this lanyard. So where is he? Where is Stevie? A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Stop protecting myself. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in. Everybody knows that you're not the way body to the Lord. Stop pretending to be body to the Lord. You are not body to the Lord. Stop pretending to be body to the Lord. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم غير المغضوب عليهم هنا أتينا الكوكب السر هنا شمالك الله أكبر سبحان ربي العظيم سبحان ربي العظيم سبحان ربي العظيم. I wanted to see how it turns into a horse. Yeah, we saw. That sounds disgusting. I don't even know what to do with that. This is fucking like stop molesting Bonnie Sue. We just want to watch on camera. Right now. Stop molesting Bonnie Sue. She's purposely tapping the shoulder onto the knee as a way of molesting Bonnie Sue because he's possessing Bonnie Sue's shoulder. Where is Stevie? Where is Stevie? Stevie, where are you? Where is Stevie? Where did you put Stevie? You see, it's 2:40 and my boss is going crazy because I can't find Stevie. You see? See what it's like? Living in the middle. This is what it's like living in the middle of a sex trafficking ring. I can't even fucking go out. This is what it's like living in the middle of a sex trafficking ring. I can't even fucking go to work. I can't do anything. Because they're doing witchcraft to forget me where all my things are. They're doing witchcraft to make me forget where all my things are. You're telling me to just focus on the food. And my work was underneath it. And look, I got cut. Don't talk back to me. You're a sex trafficker. Oh, take away his ability to speak already. Make him an emo. What are you waiting for? Yeah, that's when they should become emo. Because when they've actually been caught sex trafficking, right? It's like, okay, so like, we're going to be good and better speak ever again. Like, yeah, no, I'm saying you speak back to us ever again. Like, yeah, it's actually like, yeah, and. Like, yeah, and. I said, it's like, no, you're the king of anything. You're the king of being retarded. Because you die already. So you can never be king. Kings are alive. You were a dead idiot. You think it is disgusting. Disgusting. You piece of shit. We see what you've been doing. That's why. Yes, apparently there's a cracker in your voice for something. That's not windows of the sounds. Yeah, he's haunting Vice's hand to rape him on camera. You're fucking disgusting. Just die already. Allah, what would it take for him to die? Just murder him already. So you can be more organized, honestly. Long live Stop victim blaming Bonnie Sue. And it's not in here. We all know it's not in there, right? There's a word with it. One with it. Right? He's like, oh, it's in there, it's in there. It's not in there. He's lying just to sneak through his things. Right, just like the stupid fake mom that sex with Bonnie Sue. Right, New Lots, the 3 train, the last stop, the Bronx. Remember? Disgusting, right? He's like, oh, it's in there. We all know it's not in there. We know where it is. Then fucking give it to me now. Oh, you just admitted it. Oh, so you admit you know where it is. Then give it to me right now before I murder you on camera with everybody. Give it to me now. Give it to me now. Give me Bonnie Sue's lanyard now. Now, bitch. Now. Give me Bonnie Sue's